man, the city of stories, the jeweled city resplendent in the desert sun, safe among the shifting sands. But sunset brings a fearful rumor to the bazaar. The impossible has come to pass. An Armuzi army has crossed the desert and prepares to lay siege. Amidst the whispers, a lone figure hurries towards the palace. Surrounded by a vast army, but you know also that Alfenic, the Sandfox, had great concern for our bright city, such concern that he paid a visit to his friend the king to offer aid. You know that when the king was murdered, the Sandfox was blamed and dragged from that place in chains. You know that he was brought to the great hall before a grief-stricken court, and that the queen took his glass dagger, and she buried it in his heart. The queen smiled, knowing that now her treachery could never be revealed. For no one can live who has felt the kiss of a glass dagger of the Kashai. The body was dropped deep, deep into that pit they call Traitor's Fall. You know this, all of this, but you do not know what happened next. The Sandfox was weary and in pain. No one is unchanged by the Traitor's Fall. But the Kashai had a duty. The queen had transgressed and was marked for death. Every muscle ached. but the Sandfox felt strength returning. Traitors fall. The Sandfox shuddered at the memory. A guard, hide! The traitor's fall had taken its toll, but still, the Sandfox could leap like no other. To hang by the fingertips, to climb to great heights. Such were the skills of the Kashai. Torchlight was risky if watchers were close. The Kashai were at depths of the shadows. The surest way to win is to avoid the fight. These were only thugs, the lowest of the low. Yet the Sandfox could not match them for brute strength. Ancient waterways, ruined from the time of Emperor Sharza, princes of Karaman had harnessed the water to their own devices. Even a Kashai could not survive a fall from too great a height. Time for caution, the Sandfox thought. The well-trained Kashai could pinpoint unseen threats easily if they stood still and listened closely. stagnant water and mold. The Sandfox hid away. The Sandfox enjoyed the chance to test skills that had grown rusty.
Oh, thanks, Shamash. I've been stuck here for days, said the woman.
The elevator is on a higher level. I cannot bring it down. Please, can you help? The woman sighed. I cannot go back to my friends, not with the elevator still above. Sharzad's fortress had collapsed long ago and left routes impassable to all but the most skilled of climbers. How careless. How lucky. The guard was asleep, and their key was ripe for the picking. These guards, the Sandfox observed, had the good sense to wear a helmet. Knocking them out would be impossible. The Sandfox needed to find a means to open the lock. The woman sighed. I cannot go back to my friends, not with the elevator still above.